Andrew, thank you for the warmth and generosity of that welcome. Please excuse in advance the fact of my imminent departure. I am due to deliver a lecture in another part of the building in 5 minutes in front of quite a large audience for which I mustn't be late. But let me just say this. It's very difficult to resist the invitation that is extended to you on any occasion in relation to any event, at any notice, when it comes from Stephen Benn. That's partly because Stephen is a lovable human being, and partly because I know of the passion that he invests in the causes that are dear to him and which he has over decades so effectively championed. And the cause, of course, of chemistry in particular, but of scientific knowledge and experimentation in general, are profoundly important cases in point. So that's the first reason why it's great to be here. The second reason is that any initiative to which Bill Bryson is prepared to lend his reputation and encouragement is almost certainly an initiative worthy of respect and of support. So that's why I'm delighted to be here. But the third reason is that above all it's about you. It's about children and young people. Now my profession, the profession in which Andrew and I serve, is held in very low regard. I would like to change that low regard, but we will do so not merely by words but by actions. And whether I'm any good at the role of speaker is not for me to say, but for others in due course to judge. But I am trying, young people, teachers, other supporters of this cause, to do what it said on the tin when I stood for office of speaker. I said, yes, I'll do the things that the Speaker always does, chairing in the chamber and chairing a thing called the House of Commons Commission and meeting and greeting visitors from across the country and around the world. But I want in particular to try to get in and amongst young people and to inspire them with an appreciation of politics and the merits of involvement in politics, and to appreciate and interest myself in what you as young people regard as important. And we can all learn from our own weaknesses. And just as last week I supported Andrew at an event in relation to the use of the internet and email, and I do so as a technophobe who's trying very late in life to learn to become familiar with these things, there is a particular piquancy about me coming to an event related to science, because I look back on what I missed out on. And I had perfectly adequate teachers in science, not brilliant, but perfectly adequate. But I had no great interest in science, and I was always rather alarmed by it. I found it a bit frightening. So the great teachers who've invested you with a passion for the subject and a desire to learn more, and a recognition of how important to our universe and to your futures and to your social interaction it is, well, they've done a great job. Now, my understanding is there are 9 prizes, including 3 for teachers, I think 4 overall prizes, and a primary school prize and a secondary school prize, to each and every one of the pupils who has participated in this process, and of course to the winners I say 3 cheers and congratulations, to the teachers who've imbued you, who've instilled in you an excitement about the subject of the science, I say double thanks, because Parliament is short of scientists. We've got one standing behind me, who, God forbid he ever suffered an accident that caused him to crash onto the ground, would cause an absolutely massive assortment of brains to fall out all in one go. I refer, of course, to Dr. Huppert, a member for Cambridge. He's a very distinguished scientist, but he is notable for the fact that he's in a tiny minority. Where is Dr. Huppert? There he is. And we need more. So I hope you'll pursue your interest in science. I hope you might pursue some interest in public affairs and see just how important it is that we in Parliament are better educated in your subject. I say, well done to you, keep at it, and if I haven't outstayed my welcome, I hope you might let me come to a repeat performance on another occasion. Please excuse me when I go, but it's not a matter of disrespect at all. I've got great respect for what you're doing, and I congratulate you on your achievement. Thank you.